And unto Sarah he said, Behold, I have given thy brother 1,000 pieces of silver. Behold, he is to thee a covering of the eyes unto all that are with thee and with all other. Thus she was reproved. Genesis 20, verse 16. Okay, so Sarah was a drop-dead gorgeous woman who happened to be passing by Gerar along with her dear husband. And yes, the king Abimelech appreciated her looks very much. And just to fast forward, God had warned the king in a dream because he had taken Sarah with Abraham's approval, that is. The warning was really intense. God said, you are about to die because the woman who you have taken, for she is a married woman. So the king realizes that he was lied to by Abraham, Sarah, okay, both, that they were not brother and sister after all, but very much husband and wife. So the king quickly confronts Abraham and then soon after restores him his wife back, along with a lot of gifts and the provision of some money and a little lecture, a covering of the eyes. I obviously thought of a veil over her head and eyes, but this verse does not specifically say veil or any other item to be used to cover the eyes. It says that he is to thee a covering of the eyes. He, Abraham. So I imagine Abraham himself being her covering. I mean, he was indeed her husband. He was to cover her at all times, specifically in situations like this, which previously happened already in Genesis 12. What the heck is wrong with this, guys? To cover, it means to protect and to shield. The husband, which is the head of the house, supposed to be covering his wife, the same as Jesus is the head of the church and covers us daily. For my illustration, I visualized a fine and sheer fabric draped over Sarah's eyes. To me, Abraham was the fabric. He being the covering of not just her eyes and not just her face, but also her total body. Abraham himself is Sarah's covering.